Do you know what silent signs doctors instantly spot that reveal poor hygiene in older adults? And are you unknowingly making one of these mistakes? As we get older, keeping up with personal hygiene can quietly slip through the cracks, not because we don't care, but because of things like limited mobility, forgetfulness, or simply underestimating how important some small habits really are. But here's the truth. Doctors can notice the red flags almost immediately during a routine visit, often before you even sit down. And the consequences? They go far beyond just appearances. Poor hygiene in old age can lead to skin infections, worsening chronic conditions, and even shorten your life expectancy. In today's video, we're diving into 7 personal hygiene mistakes that elderly people often make without even realizing it, and mistake number 4 might just shock you. Even experienced doctors are taken aback by how common and dangerous it really is. So, stick around. Your health and dignity are too important to overlook. Mistake number 1, not washing hands properly or often enough. As we age, simple routines like washing our hands can slowly fade into the background. This often happens for a few understandable reasons. Arthritis can make it painful to turn on faucets or pump soap. Forgetfulness can lead to skipped steps, and some seniors genuinely believe their hands just don't get that dirty anymore. But here's the reality. Germs don't care how old you are. Your hands come in contact with countless bacteria throughout the day, from door handles and remote controls to petting the dog or handling money. And when those germs aren't washed away, they can easily find their way into your mouth, nose, eyes, or into food. Dr. Lee, a well-known geriatric specialist, shared a story that illustrates this perfectly. He once treated a 76-year-old woman who suffered from frequent stomach upsets and minor infections that kept recurring. After ruling out diet and medication, he finally asked her a simple question: "Do you wash your hands after gardening or using the bathroom?" Her reply: "Not really. I don't think it's that big of a deal anymore." That small habit, or lack of it, was the invisible culprit behind her health troubles. The fix, thankfully, is simple but powerful. Use warm water and soap and scrub for at least 20 seconds. Singing the happy birthday song twice is a good timer. Keep a small bottle of hand sanitizer with moisturizer handy, especially if you're on the go or worried about dry skin. You can even post gentle reminders by the sink or bathroom mirror. Hand washing isn't just about staying clean. It's your first line of defense against countless illnesses. Mistake number 2, skipping regular showers or baths. As we grow older, the once simple act of taking a shower can feel more like a challenge. Some seniors avoid bathing frequently due to a fear of slipping in the tub, sensitivity to cold temperatures, or just the physical effort it takes to get in and out safely. While these concerns are completely valid, the consequence of skipping regular showers can quietly build up. Going days or even a week without thoroughly cleansing the body allows bacteria, sweat, and dead skin cells to accumulate, which can lead to unpleasant odors, fungal infections, and itchy, irritated skin. One memorable case involved Mr. Harold, an 82-year-old gentleman who visited his doctor complaining of persistent itching and dry, rashy patches across his back and arms. When asked about his hygiene habits, Harold admitted that in the winter he only showered once a week because it was too cold and the floors too slippery. His doctor gently explained that, while understandable, this infrequent bathing was contributing to his skin issues. They recommended sponge baths on non-shower days, and within weeks, Harold's condition began to improve. The good news is that staying clean doesn't have to be risky or exhausting. Consider installing grab bars in the bathroom and using a sturdy shower chair to make bathing safer. If full showers are too tiring, sponge baths with warm water and a mild cleanser can be a great alternative. Aim for at least 2 to 3 full body washes per week and keep up with daily cleaning of key areas like underarms, groin and feet. Cleanliness isn't just about how you smell, it's essential for skin health and overall well-being. Mistake number 3, ignoring oral hygiene, even with dentures. Oral hygiene often gets overlooked in old age, especially for those who no longer have their natural teeth. Brushing, flossing, or even rinsing can start to feel like a chore, particularly if there's arthritis, hand weakness, or a belief that dentures don't need as much care. But here's the truth. The bacteria in your mouth don't disappear with your natural teeth. They simply settle on your gums, tongue, and dentures instead. Left unchecked, these germs can lead to bad breath, gum infections, poor digestion, and even raise the risk of heart disease. Dr. Patel, a dentist who specializes in geriatric care, once shared a case that still sticks with him. An elderly gentleman in his late 70s came in complaining of foul breath, a bad taste in his mouth, and chronic indigestion. He also mentioned he hadn't felt like eating much lately. Upon examining him, Dr. Patel was shocked to discover that the man hadn't cleaned his dentures in over a month. They were covered in buildup and bacteria. After a proper cleaning and re-establishing a daily hygiene routine, the patient's breath improved, and so did his appetite and digestion. Taking care of your mouth, even with dentures, is crucial. Brush your dentures and gums gently at least twice a day. Rinse your mouth after meals. Use an antiseptic mouthwash if brushing isn't possible right away, and don't skip dental checkups. Your dentist can catch early signs of gum disease, infection, or oral cancer. Remember, a clean mouth is not just about a confident smile, it's directly connected to your overall health. Mistake number 4, not changing undergarments and clothes regularly. Shocking one. This one might surprise you, but it's shockingly common. Many older adults rewear the same clothes, especially undergarments, for several days in a row, thinking they don't look dirty, so they must still be clean. But the truth is, even if clothes seem fine on the outside, they're harboring something invisible: body oils, sweat, dead skin cells, and bacteria. When left against the skin for too long, this buildup can lead to irritation, fungal infections, and an unpleasant odor that others often notice, even if the wearer doesn't. A nurse at a senior care facility shared a story that raised eyebrows. She was caring for a 79-year-old woman who kept getting red, itchy rashes under her arms and around her waist. At first, they thought it was a reaction to detergent, but then they discovered she'd been wearing the same bra and underpants for 5 straight days. Her reasoning: "I didn't go anywhere, and they didn't seem dirty." Once she got back into the habit of changing daily, her skin improved dramatically, and so did her confidence. To stay fresh and healthy, it's essential to change underwear and socks daily, and outer clothes every 1 to 2 wears, especially if you've been active or sweating. To make it easier, keep a laundry basket somewhere visible and accessible. If memory or mobility is a concern, lay outfits for the week in advance or use labeled drawers. Clean clothes aren't just about hygiene. They're about dignity, comfort, and protecting your skin from serious issues. Mistake number 5, neglecting foot care. Our feet often go unnoticed in daily hygiene routines simply because they're out of sight and out of mind. But the truth is, feet are a prime breeding ground for infections, especially as we age. Without proper care, seniors, particularly those with diabetes, are at a higher risk for developing fungal infections, cracked skin, and poor circulation. The skin on our feet is more prone to dryness and injury, and when left unchecked, small issues can quickly escalate into serious complications. Take the case of Mr. Johnson, a diabetic man in his late 70s. He had a small cut on his toe, which he thought would heal on its own. He didn't think much of it, thinking it was no big deal. However, by the time he visited his doctor for a routine checkup, the cut had turned into a severe infection. Unfortunately, the infection was so bad that it required hospitalization and months of treatment. His doctor warned him that, had he caught it sooner, the infection could have been avoided altogether. Foot care doesn't have to be complicated. Wash your feet daily with mild soap and warm water, making sure to dry them thoroughly, especially between your toes, where moisture can cause fungal growth. Apply a good moisturizer to keep the skin from cracking. Regularly check for cuts, blisters, or discoloration that could signal a problem. If you have trouble trimming your nails, or if you notice signs of infection, see a podiatrist. They can provide specialized care to prevent serious complications. Taking the time to care for your feet will save you from painful and potentially dangerous issues down the line. Mistake number 6. Not cleaning hearing aids, glasses, and walking aids. For many seniors, assistive devices like hearing aids, glasses, and walking aids are essential for daily life. But here's the thing. These devices can gather dirt, bacteria, and germs easily, yet they often get the least attention when it comes to cleaning. Over time, dirty hearing aids can worsen hearing, unclean glasses can distort vision, and walking aids can become breeding grounds for bacteria that might cause skin irritations or infections. Keeping these tools clean is vital to maintaining their effectiveness and, more importantly, your health. A prime example comes from Dr. Miller, a geriatric doctor who once treated a woman complaining of persistent ear irritation and discomfort. After a thorough examination, he asked, "When was the last time you cleaned your hearing aid?" The woman paused, and her silence said it all. Turns out she hadn't cleaned her hearing aid in weeks. The buildup of dirt and wax had caused an infection, making it harder for her to hear and causing unnecessary irritation. To prevent these issues, it's important to wipe down your devices at least once a week. Use the proper cleaning cloths for glasses and the recommended solutions for hearing aids and walking aids. If memory is a concern, consider setting a reminder on your phone to clean your devices regularly. By maintaining a cleaning routine, you'll improve the longevity and function of these essential tools while avoiding skin problems or discomfort. Mistake number 7. Ignoring scalp and hair care. As we age, hair can naturally thin, and washing it may feel less necessary. For some seniors, washing hair less frequently becomes a matter of convenience or simply a belief that it's no longer needed. However, scalp hygiene is just as important as it ever was. Whether it's dandruff, oil buildup, or even lice, neglecting the scalp can lead to irritation, itching, and even hair loss. Plus, dirty hair and scalp can contribute to unpleasant odors, making you feel self-conscious. Dr. Simmons, a dermatologist, shared a case about a 74-year-old man who came in for an itchy, irritated scalp. After examining him, Dr. Simmons asked how often he shampooed his hair. The man sheepishly admitted, "I haven't shampooed in 2 weeks. It just feels like a chore now." The buildup of oils and dead skin cells on his scalp was the main cause of the discomfort, leading to the irritation. After incorporating regular washes and using a gentle shampoo, the man's scalp felt better and his hair looked healthier. To avoid this issue, aim to wash your hair 1 to 2 times a week to keep your scalp clean and healthy. If washing becomes too difficult, use dry shampoo in between to absorb excess oils and give you a fresh look. If the physical effort of washing your hair is too challenging, don't hesitate to ask a family member or caregiver for help. Taking care of your scalp will keep you feeling more comfortable and confident in your appearance. Conclusion. There you have it, 7 personal hygiene mistakes that many seniors make, often without realizing the impact on their health and well-being. By making small changes, you can ensure a healthier, more comfortable life and avoid many preventable issues. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below and let me know which mistake surprised you the most. Comment 1 if it was hand washing, or 2 if it was neglecting foot care.